Y'all.
Yes, she did. Hold on, y'all. Because I hate that light. It sounds so stupid. Let me share this story. So it was like really long to be typing, but I'm gonna share with y'all a story that my sister shared with me when I first moved here. um, she's not blood related to me, but shit, what they say, blood couldn't make us shit related or whatever they say, right? So when I first moved here, the first person I met here was cancer, and I've been here now. I've been living here since my daughter was born in '08. So I'm gonna say like '09. I've been here, but I've been back and forth here since before then because my first my second daughter, her father is from here. But we actually met somewhere else. Like where I live at, it's terrible. Okay. This city is very, very terrible. And I don't blame people for wanting to do shit to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I live where Tasiki is from. That's Baltimore. Okay. Um, but y'all know the city is it's rough. All right, you can't be no bitch down here. But when I first moved here, I met my sister, and we've been friends ever since. Um, she's met my grandmother. She's met my family. Um, yeah, not even gonna get into that. She's actually married into the family, to be honest with you. But she had told me this story, and she always tells me this story because she my sister is very, very sweet. She has had a lot of things happen to her. Um, over the course of the years before I even got here. She's older than me. My sister, I think she's like 40. She's older than me. She's 45 or something like that. Um, she done been through a lot of shit. But she was walking down the alley one day, and it was dark, and this guy decided that he wanted to rape my sister, and he damn near beat the shit out of her. And for anybody, that message that I delivered, that message is not about her. All right. This happened physically to her. All right. It might have been spiritual, but I'm not for sure. But she was walking down the alley one day, and she said she wasn't supposed to take that way home, but she was just trying to get home fast. And she knew not to go down that alley because it was a bunch of junkies in that alley. Hey, and a lot of shit that was going on. So she walks down the alley and she just gets an eerie feeling. My sister's very, 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 very psychic. So I think she was just trying her luck. She said she was kind of out of it. But she walked down the alley and the guy had jumped out of nowhere and ended up actually like beating her up, raping her or whatever. She ended up getting pregnant by him. Um and maybe she said she ended up getting pregnant. She ended up getting pregnant by him, and her child now is like, I think her child's like 25 now or something like that. But anyways, like he was really trying to kill her, and on top of that, he was homeless. He did give her a STD. On top of that, it was curable. And anyway, she ended up getting pregnant. And she said one day, she was pregnant or whatever. She was probably about, said she was like 3 or 4 months pregnant or something like that. And she had saw him, and he had came up to her, and she was scared as shit. Like, oh shit, you feel me? And I don't remember how the conversation went, but he asked for her help. Like he was like, "I'm sorry, I know what I did to you, da 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 da," and like the way she explained it was like it was really, really bad. Like he really beat her up, like knocked her teeth out and all type of stuff, gave her STD, whatever. And she said that her heart was like, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I should. Yeah. But she actually ended up taking him in her home while she was pregnant with his child. And she actually ended up, gathering him back to health, right? And come to find out he was sick. He was dying. Okay. And she stayed with him. She stayed with him at his last beck and call. He didn't make it. He didn't make it to where the baby was born. He never saw the baby or anything like that. Um, and I was like, and I was just looking at her, and I remember like, girl, if a motherfucker ever did some shit like that to me, like his ass would be under the jail. And she had spit this scripture to me. And that's when I first found out that my sister was very spiritual. And she was like, look, my blessings are not here on earth, they're in heaven. And no matter what people go through, she was like, she actually ended up finding out that he was actually a really good guy. He was really suffering. I'm really not going to get like down to the nitty gritty of everything, but she did say that I can share it. And it just showed me that, you know, no matter what people do to you, forgiveness is the highest form of love. Real shit. Um, but she stayed with him till his back and call. He ended up dying. She ended up having her baby, and baby's healthy and everything like that. That's my baby. um, her child doesn't know anything about that. She never spoke on it or anything like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know, like, you know, this spiritual shit can get real brutal. Okay. So you guys to be ready. If you gonna fight for God, you guys to be 10 toes down. You guys to know that you gonna have a bunch of fucking Judases and all type of people. You gonna have people that cross you. You gonna have people that want to love you later on. But the highest form of love is forgiveness. And my sister done went through so much. She was homeless for years. People did her so dirty, and then when she met me, like, I made sure like everything was good. She made sure I was good, like, and she's doing really, really good right now. And when I say my sister used to get high, like she probably did every fucking drug ever, when she was going through that. She was so depressed. My sister has gotten out that shit. You know what I'm saying? She's a worshiper of God. She has her own place now. She helps older people. She feeds the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was outside homeless with people. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to know that um you can you can forgive people. You don't have to forget what they did to you, but the first highest form of love is forgiveness. The highest form of healing for yourself is forgiveness. You can forgive somebody, but that doesn't mean that you have to deal with them. And she told me at that moment, she prayed for him and stuff, and she felt like God took care of it. And I feel as though I do a lot of praying. You know, um, I know that if I go off track, that's why my phone a ding. Normally I get like I'll be able to pray at certain times, but normally when I'm getting too deep in the messages and God doesn't want me to go that deep, my phone will ding because I need to go pray. Okay, because I know my fucking tongue is very powerful. I do know that, and my sister told me that. You know what I'm saying? And she always told me like to watch what I bestow upon people's life. Watch what I say. Watch how I say it. She said, but never ever not speak your mind. And that's one thing my cancer sister told me. Like, so I just want to let people know that the highest form of love and healing is forgiving. That's it. Now the problem with these demonic motherfuckers is, and this is I literally just got off the phone with her, and I was talking to her. She sent my message, and she was like, the fucked up part about these demons though is that once they forgive you, they feel bad because they're like, damn, you still showed compassion even when they were being cruel and harsh to you. So it kind of kills the evilness. Um, that's inside of these demons. When you have that type of light that you can shine on somebody, and you have that type of anointment over your life to where you could actually really forgive somebody and pray for them and wish them the best even when they did you so fucking dirty, your blessings are going to be bestowed. So I want you guys to know that I get angry in these readings because it's kind of like, if you're trying to set boundaries with someone, people don't know how to set boundaries. They don't know how to, like, you know what I'm saying? And these demons are so fucking intrigued with the way that you forgive. Like, especially if these people thought you were demonic or anything. Like, even if you had a streak of the devil in you, you still didn't use it. You still didn't use your power in any type of way to hurt anybody else. And that's what pisses people off, because they feel as though the same thing they did to you, you're supposed to do to them. And my grandmother is a Cancer as well, and she's also a praying woman. My grandmother always told me, do not ever seek revenge on people. Even if you feel that way, even when you feel that way, talk to God and let God know, like, look, I really want revenge, but okay. And you got to start praying, like, hey, all right, God, I'm sorry I said that. I talk to God like he a regular person up in here. Real shit. Because he know you would have caught me about 5 years ago, baby. I'd have been, I don't give a fuck. But I got too much to lose. And I'm telling you, these demonic motherfuckers, these demons, they try to make you feel like you ain't got shit to lose. Don't let nobody make you feel like you ain't got nothing to lose. We all got something to lose. Not unless you just out here doing anything. This message ain't for you. But we have a lot to lose. Don't ever allow people to make you feel like God is not in your life. All you have to do is say something. Start praying. He will answer you. He will. Might go across your head with that brown sandal too. But he will answer you. You have to be, your intentions have to be set right. And that's why people be like, oh, God is not listening to me. He hear you, but he know your intentions aren't right. So you may be praying and you may not feel like, oh, he don't hear my prayers. He knows your intentions are not right. God is not stupid. He ain't dumb. He made your ass. Whether you was made from the devil or anybody, it's still the same fucking to me. He know your ass, so he knows your intentions. Somebody be born in 78, he knows your intentions. So if your intentions are pure, you're like, hey, I want to move on from this. I want to heal from this, God. I don't want this to hinder me anymore. I don't want to worry about this anymore. And when he feel like, okay, I feel my child coming through, he gonna always come through for your ass. Yeah, it was deep for me too. Cause when I first moved in, she told me that, I was looking for the nigga. I was like, where the fuck is he? And she was like, girl, he is dead. He died in her house. Like, he was sick. I don't know. I think she said he had cancer or something like that. No, he died from something else. He was shooting or something like that. See, she missed the marking because I think it was like he had hep or something. My sister does not have hep, but he died from something else. It was due to shooting. That's what it was. And my sister was like, when she told me that story, I knew from then on that God was real. I always knew God was real because my grandmother, she instilled in us. You cannot stay at my grandmother's house and not go to church. She did not play that shit. Like, yes, I do have a religious grandmother, but my grandmother is not so religious to the point where, she not dumb. And I know my grandmother's a prophet too. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. She has the DNA. Her and my mom. So, yeah. So, I don't know my grandmother's DNA, but I know my mother. My mother was AB. She had rare DNA. I don't have AB blood. Okay. So, I learned from my sister, like, that story made me so angry up until it happened to me. And I had to, and God will sometimes put you in that predicament. I don't care, because it's like, what would Jesus do? Kind of type energy. So I want you guys to realize, like, you got to start forgiving people, man. and not forgiving them for them, but forgiving them for you. Because holding all that hatred and shit, that's why it's good to transmute it. It's good to speak it. You know what I'm saying? But what bothers me, you guys, is when thank you. Bye. The fuck are you over here for? And you can't even spell Muslim, you retarded bitch. Right, get your retarded ass out of here. I'm Muslim. Yeah, you on my damn nerves. Bye. Sorry. I'm still healing, y'all. I still curse your ass out. Tired of these motherfuckers, man. Anyways, but you gotta learn when it's okay, yo. Because everybody don't have the same goddamn heart as you, and they ain't never gonna have the same heart as you. But when you really chosen, and when you really born birth from God, and you really like God know your intentions, you are a catalyst to Him. He gonna show up for you if you show up. So I just wanted to let y'all know, start forgiving these people. I mean, I'm still gonna put it out there because y'all know Muslim. You can get the fuck out of here, retarded bitch. Um, I'ma still am out. I'ma still air people out because it's still people. Listen, this is a never ending story. Tarot is going to be around for a very long time. People ain't never going to stop. It's new people coming in the game picking with you. It ain't never going to stop, but these fuckers going to fuck around and find out too. You know, it's kind of like a job. You know, God give you the tarot cards. Go ahead, let me see what you can do. Soon as you get in them tarot cards and you start trying to fuck with somebody, that's where you fucked up at. He didn't give you those tarot cards to do that. He gave you those tarot cards to guide you, not to try to misguide someone else or to try to fuck with somebody else's life or to get vengeance on somebody. Someone literally did what they did just to get vengeance. That's it. And they got that. So once you put vengeance into your own hands, God is out of it now. And I feel like a lot of people are mad because He give you free will. Go ahead. If you want it, go ahead. That's why I hate when people are like, well, if there's a such thing as God, why do God let babies get raped? God does not allow babies to get raped. The fuck? Like y'all want this man to be every fucking where. People have their own life. Whatever you choose to do, trust and believe your ass gonna get caught for, and you gonna pay a real heavy ass price for that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But you have free will. It's up to you what you want to do with that. If you want to extend your power by fucking with some kids or raping somebody or killing somebody or doing something malicious, that's on you. Stop blaming God for that shit. God ain't got nothing to do with that. Real shit. And that's all I want to tell y'all. That's it. Stop blaming God. Whenever you are ready to talk to Him, always listening. And He might even send you people to help you. He might send you His prophets, His angels to try to help you. And He's sending you these people, because and then you think that you're over, but like that's what people get it fucked up at. We are hidden gems. You never even know who God has bestowed His anointment on. He does that on purpose. He bestows anointment on people that y'all motherfuckers think are losers. For real. The homeless. Y'all gonna talk about the homeless, the poor. These people that He bestows His blessing on. It's up to these people, though, to want to know Him. So when people be like, well, I'm homeless and da-da-da. Well, then you're not working hard enough, baby. God is not the reason why you're homeless. I never blame God for any goddamn thing that was going on in my life. Never. I've always taken accountability in all my relationships, in all my friendships, and in my life. I've always taken accountability. You understand? And I'm going to continue to take accountability because I do not want to live on this earth and anything falls back on my children or my significant other. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys. God bless every last one of you. And I'm still healing. So if you think you're going to come over here and try to throw religion in my face, you're going to get cursed out. Because guess what? Just like I told somebody else, God deals with me differently. He deals with me differently. Okay? All right.